Hello everybody, my name is Srinivasa Dalparthi, Assistant Professor, VSM College Autonomous, Ramchandrapuram. Today we are discussing about financial services. So financial services, so what is financial services? Introduction. Financial services refers to service provided by the financial industry. Services that are financial in nature. The finance industry encompasses a broad range of organizations that deals with the management of money. Among these organizations are banks, credit card companies, insurance companies, consumer finance companies, stock brokerages, investment funds, and some government sponsored enterprises. So let us discuss what is the introduction of financial services. Financial services refers to service provided by the financial industries. Financial services are the economic services provided by the financial services are the economic services provided by the finance industry, which encompasses a broad range of organizations that manage money, including credit unions, which means banks, credit card companies, insurance companies, and consumer finance companies, stock brokerages, investment funds, and some government sponsored enterprises. In general, all types of activities which are of the financial nature can be brought under the term financial services. In general, all type of activities which are of a financial nature can be brought under the term financial services. In other sense, it means mobilizing and allocating savings. What is that? Mobilizing and allocating savings. It involves all activities involved in the transformation of service savings into the investment. What is that? All the activities involved in the transformation of savings in the investment. It can also be called financial intermediation, which is process by which funds are mobilized by large number of sectors and make them available to the those who are in need, particularly corporate customers. This financial service sectors a key area, and it is play a vital role in industrial development. And financial services helps to not only for rise required, which means right required of funds, but also ensure their efficient development. In order to ensure efficient management of funds, services such as bill discounting, factoring, packing, and short-term funds in money marketing. What is that? Also, provide debt provided by the financial services firms, banking and insurance sectors provide the specialized services. The services which are the credit rating, capital financing, lease financing, merchant banking, credit cards, housing finance, whatever it is, all the financial services. In the Indian financial service industry has since 1930, during the late scientists in the Indian financial service industry was dominated by the commercial banks and other financial institutions, which are the requirements of the Indian industry. The economic liberalization has brought in a company transformation in the Indian financial service industry. The financial services, in a broad sense, means mobilizing and allocating of savings. It includes the activities involved the transformation of savings into the investments. What is the meaning? We have to know about involved the transactions of savings into the investment. Savings into the investment. The process by which funds are mobilized from a large number of services make them available to those who are need to, particularly corporate customers. And Financial services refers to services provided by the finance industry. So what is that? Finance services, financial services refers to service provided by the finance industry. The finance industry encompasses a broad range of organizations that deals with the management of money. Financial services refers to services provided by the finance industry, and also the finance industry broad range of organizations that deals with the management of money. These organizations include banks, credit card companies, insurance companies, consumer finance companies, stock, and deal with the management of money. In simple words, we can say financial services are products and services offered by the institutions for the financial facilitations of various financial transactions and other related activities in the world of finance, like loans, insurance, credit cards, investments, opportunities, and money management, as well as providing information of the stock market and other issues like market trends. Financial services includes facilitating exchange of goods and services in the economy, mobilizing savings, allocating capital funds to the financial productive investment, monitoring managers for the effective fund management, and transforming risk, like that. We can refer that once again. What are that? Financial services are the products and services offered by the institutions for the facilitations of various financial transactions and other related activities in the world of finance, like loans, insurance, credit cards, investments, and also opportunities and money management, as well as providing information on the stock market and other issues like market trends. Financial services including facilitating exchange of goods and services in the economy, mobilizing savings, allocating capital funds to the finance product investment, monitoring managers for the effective fund management, and also transforming risk. This is the uh, introduction and meaning of the financial services. Now we go for the types of financial services. What are the types of financial services? Here we have four types of financial services. They are banking services, foreign exchange services, and investment services, and also insurance. First of all, we have to know about what is banking services here. Banking services are issuance of checkbooks, provide personal loans and also commercial loans and ATM facilities. These are the banking services. And go for the foreign exchange services. In the foreign exchange services, we can say currency exchange. We can do the currency exchange and foreign currency banking, and also wire transfer. This is the foreign exchange services. And go for the investment services. In the investment services, we can manage the assets management, and huge fund management. We can do these kind of transactions in the investment services. And also we are referred for the insurance sector. What is insurance sector? Insurance brokerage and reinsurance. These kind of services happens in the insurance services. These are the four types of financial services. First one, the banking services and foreign exchange services, investment services, and also insurance services. Now let us check functions of financial services. What are the functions of financial services? Facilitating and transactions. Facilitation transactions, exchange of goods and services in the economy. What is that? Financial services are these are the customer oriented, facilitating transactions, exchange of goods and services in the economy, and mobilizing savings, and also allocating capital funds, monitoring managers, so that funds allocated with spent of investigate, transforming risk. These are the functions of financial services. In that financial services are customer oriented, Like any other service industry, financial service industry is also a customer oriented one. The customer is king, and his requirements must be satisfied in the full and satisfied basis. I think we can say it calls for the designing innovative financial products suitable for the varied risk returned requirement of the customer. And now check what are the characteristics and features of financial services. Here we are discussing about the characteristics and features of financial services. Characteristics: customer specific and intangibility, trend to perish, and market dynamics. These are the characteristics. What is the customer specific? Any like any other service industry, financial service industry also is a customer oriented one. That customer is the king and his requirement must be satisfied in full, should be as the basis tenet of a financial industry. And also intangibility. What is the intangibility? Financial services are intangible, therefore they cannot be standardized or reproduced in the same form. There is a need to have a track record of integrity, reputation, good corporate image, and service, timely delivery of service. And also we are discussing about tendency of perish market dynamism. These are the financial services characteristics and features in the financial services. Let us discuss about scope of a financial services. Financial services cover a wide range of activities. They can be broadly classified into the two, namely traditional activities and modern activities. What are the financial services? Services cover a wide range of activities. They can be broadly classified into two, namely traditional activities and modern activities. What are the traditional activities? Financial intermediates have been rendering a wide range of services accomplishing both capital and money markets activities. They can be grouped into the two heads: fund based activities and non-fund based activities. These are the traditional activities. In that we can group it to first one, fund based activities and non-fund based activities. What are the fund based activities in the financial services? Fund based activities: underwriting investment in shares, debentures, bonds, etc. New issues, primary market activities related with the shares and debentures and bonds, issuance of shares, and also dealing in secondary market activities, dealing with secondary market activities, and participating in money market instruments like commercial and also papers, certificates of deposits, treasury bills, discounting of bills, etc. Involving in equipment leasing, hire, purchase, venture capital, seed capital, and also dealing in foreign exchange market activities, non-fund based activities. Once again, let us check about fund based activities: underwriting of investment in shares, debentures, bonds, and new issuance of shares, and also dealing in a secondary market activities, participating in money market instruments like commercials, paper certificates, deposits, treasury bills, and discounting of bills, involving equipment leasing, hire purchase, venture capital, seed capital, dealing in foreign exchange market activities, and also non-fund based activities. What are the non-fund based activities? Here let us check about the for non-fund based activities. This can be called free based, I think, which means can be called fee based activities. Fee based activities: managing in the capital issues, that is management of pre-issue and post-issue activities related to the capital issue accordance with SEBI guidelines, and thus enabling the promoters to market their issue. Making arrangements for the placement of capital and debt instruments with investments institutions, arrangements of funds from the financial institutions for the client's project cost or his working capital requirements, and also assisting in the process of getting all government and order clearances. These are the non-fund based activities. A quick review about financial services. In today's class, we are discussing about introduction and meaning, what are the types and also characteristics. Uh, now, let us discuss about what are the importance of the financial services. Importance of the financial services. Economic growth. Economic growth. The financial service industry mobilizes the savings of the people and channels them into the productive investment by the providing various services to the people. In fact, the economic development of a nation depends upon these savings and investment. The first and foremost important thing is economic growth. The financial service industry mobilizes the savings of the people and channels them into the productive investment by providing various service to the people, and also promotion of savings. The financial services industry promotes savings in the country by providing transformation of services. It provides liability, assets, and size transformation service by the providing large loans and also basis of numerous small deposits. It is also provides maturity transformation services by the offering short-term claim to serves the liquid deposit and also providing long-term loans to the borrower. So promotions of savings and also capital formation. The financial services industry facilitates the capital formation by rendering a various capital market intermediate services. Capital formation in the very basis for economic growth. It is the principal mobilize of surplus funds to the finance productive activities, and thus it promotes capital accumulation. This is the capital formation and also provision of liquidity. This is the importance of financial services. Provision of liquidity. The financial service industry promotes liquidity in the system by the allocating and reallocating savings and investment in the various avenues of economic activity. It facilitates easy conversion of financial assets into liquid cash at the restrictions of holders of the, such as assets like that, provisions of liquidity and also financial intermediation. The financial service industry facilitates the function of intermediation between serves and investors by providing a means and medium of exchange and by the undertaking innumerable services. Contribution of GNP, the contribution of financial services GNP has been going on increasing year after year in almost all countries in recent times. Creation of employment opportunities. The financial services industry creates and provides the employment opportunities to the millions people all over the world. This is the importance of financial services. We can observe the economic growth, promotion of savings, capital formation, provision of liquidity and financial intermediation, contribution of GNP, and also creation of employment opportunities. Through the financial services, we can to raise the funds. Financial service helps to raise the required funds from the a host of investors and also individuals, institutions, and corporate. For this purpose, various instruments of financials are used, and also not only raising funds to develop funds. How to develop an array financial services is available in the financial market, which helps players to ensure an effective development of funds raised. Service such as bill discounting, parking of short-term funds in the money market, credit rating and securitization of debts. Also provided financial services for firms in order to ensure efficient management of funds. To ensure specialized services The financial service sector provides specialized service such as credit rating, venue capital financing, lease financing, mutual funds, credit cards, housing finance, etc. Beside the banking and insurance, institutions and agencies such as a stock exchange, non-banking finance companies and subsidiaries of financial institutions. Banks and insurance companies also provide these services. And also to follow the regulations, there are agencies that involved in regulations of financial services activities in India. Agencies such as the Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI, Reserve Bank of India, RBI, and the Department of Banking and Insurance, the Government of India regulation, the finance function, that is IRDA. So concentrate on economic growth. uh, I think today's class we are discussing about what is financial services and types of financial services, functions of financial services, and also importance of financial services, and also objectives of financial service. Let us, I think we are understand very well. Remaining we can discuss in another class. Thank you so much.